Hey everyone, so in this video, I'm going to show you guys how we help our clients quickly clear up their credit and raise their scores up 75 to 150 or more points as quickly as possible within months versus years. And then on top of that, for those who don't really have time to be trying to work on their own credit, I'm also going to share an opportunity for you to actually have us work on your credit and possibly actually do it for free. Okay, so stick to the end of this video. And again, we're just going to go step through step as far as how we actually do this, the difference between what we do versus the basic generic way of disputing, so we can actually get you results that last and you don't have to worry about items popping back on your credit. Again, you get your credit scores fixed quickly, and you can become a homeowner sooner than later, or get that new vehicle, or be able to start your business and start building up, use your credit to build up your business credit to build up your business. So whatever the goal might be, stick around for this video so you can learn how to quickly get your credit back on track. All right, let's jump to this. Oh, before I jump to it, what y'all think about my shirt, man? Just got this shirt. Well, reordered it. I had one before, but got used up or whatever. But I love this shirt. I will show you the back of it, but that requires me to stand up and move stuff around, so I'm not gonna do all that. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump onto the computer so I can kind of walk you through the steps, so that way we can help you get your credit back on track. Okay. Now, to start this off, first thing we want to do is just go ahead and show y'all some reviews for some clients that we've already helped. So here is a review from Andrew. As you can see, over $31,000 worth of medical debt removed. Took a while, but well worth in his opinion. Definitely worth the investment. Then we have another review here. George Hicks, absolutely amazing. He is a professional and answered all my questions and addressed all my needs. He's extremely helpful and pleasant to talk with. He is a person of his word and followed through with everything he said he would do. I felt like a valued customer. Thank you, George, for being a blessing to me and starting the beginning process of owning a home by fixing my credit. God bless you. Keep up the exceptional work. You are the man of integrity. So thank you there. Here we have another review from Jonathan. Basically the experience that he had with the company that I am working with, which is MSI Credit Solutions. Basically within 30 days, had many of the old collections removed off of this person's credit, and basically just recommending us and got his scores up 80 points in 30 days. So another great situation. Here we have Ashley Loomis. Not going to read through the whole thing, but basically a client who came into our program was skeptical, and it's understandable. People have dealt with other situations that might not have worked out in their favor, but feel free to pause it and read through it. But basically was able to help her out so she can achieve her goals as well. And then let's see here. Wanted to throw in a couple of videos so you guys can actually see items that were removed off of our clients. This client here was able to get 6 collections off, 5 late payments within 90 days. Let's see here. This client here, student loan payments removed. And if you follow me on Instagram, I post these all the time. There's tons of them on my page, so feel free to check those out as well. Let's see here. Then we have another client who had $8,000 worth of debt removed in 90 days, guys. This person was considering paying the collections, thinking that it was going to get removed. Had to educate him on that situation, but was able to help him out. Let's see here. There we go. And then here is a shot of items that we got removed. This was back in March. Yeah, so back in March, middle of the month, 73 of the clients had items removed off of their credit, and we still had another 2 weeks to go. So obviously our system definitely works. So definitely just want to kind of go into more detail in regards to that. Let's see here. Okay, now if you're on this video you're obviously having issues with your credit. Obviously, one of the issues is either you have collections, charge-off, medical bills, late payments, student loans, repos, foreclosures, bankruptcies, judgment, or tax liens. Of course, we see these all the time. For the most part, definitely collections, charge-offs, late payments. Of course, repos, foreclosures, those are the main things we see the most, but most likely if you're having issues with one of these items being on your credit that you need to get removed so you can do what you need to do and use your credit for whatever you're trying to use it for. Okay, so now one thing we are very particular about is basically, if you're going to do anything in regards to trying to fix your credit, you cannot be behind on your bills. You have to be current, right? We can't help you, or you can't get items removed, or you can. Let me not say you can't. You can get items removed, but if you're removing late payments and getting additional late payments popping up in your credit, your scores are not going to go anywhere, and you're basically going to be wasting time. So the first thing you have to do is get everything current. Don't want to be past due on anything, so that way when items are getting removed off your credit, your scores actually go up. That's the whole goal. That's the whole point of this whole situation. Okay, so make sure you're not. Now, if you're not behind, perfect. All right, now let's talk about how we help our clients get their credit scores up quickly, clean it up, get an average of 75 to 150 or more points on their credit scores. And it depends basically on what's on your credit, right? Some people only have a couple of items. Some people have tons of stuff, and I've seen both sides. Okay, all right. So now, the difference between us and other clients is basically we actually, well, first off, we use the federal laws that are in place to protect consumers like yourself from inaccuracies. We do not do basic generic disputing. That's basically sending the same letters for every single client hoping to get results. The reason why we don't do this is, one, it prolongs the process of getting items off, because a lot of times the credit bureaus have already seen these letters because they're generic and they've seen them millions of times, and then on top of that, a lot of times when items do fall off, they tend to pop back up on your credit. So you might have experienced that. You had someone work on your credit, they got something removed, and then it popped back up, and now you're dealing with it again. So to avoid all of that, what we do is we actually do a thorough investigation, and we audit the credit bureaus, the creditors, and the collection agencies to make sure they're reporting everything 100% accurate according to the laws that are in place. Now, most of the time they're not, and so that's why we average such a high percentage in deletions, which is 50% or more. And basically, again, our clients see their credit scores jump up 75 to 150 or more points going through our program with this process. Okay, so that's the biggest difference. And I'm not going to go all into it, because as far as, like, you have to imagine, like, you're not the only person working on your credit. Millions of other people throughout the whole USA are reaching out to the credit bureaus every single month, sending the same letters to the credit bureaus. And once they start seeing these letters over and over again from millions of people, they kind of get just tossed to the side. And that's why you hear people say, I never heard anything back from the credit bureaus, nothing changed, and so forth. Okay, so this is why we go the route that we do with auditing. Okay, now this is also why we have such a great score. As of right now, we have a 4.8 out of 5 stars on Google, over 1,500 reviews on Google. We have over 130,000 followers on Facebook. Okay, so we didn't just start doing this yesterday. We've been doing this for 17 years now, almost 2 decades. So we've been doing this for a while. Obviously, we've had our trial and errors, and we pretty much got it down to a science at this point. Okay, now how, let's continue on how we get these fast results for our clients within 6 months or less. Okay, most of our clients, 3 to 6 months, credit is good to go. They can go ahead and start the process of becoming a homeowner or whatever it is that they're trying to do. Versus, I speak to people all the time who've been in other programs like Lexington and other companies where they might have got a couple items removed, but they was in a program for a year or two. Right? That's absolutely too long. I don't think nobody wants to wait that long to get their credit fixed. Right? Okay, so now your options in regards to getting your credit back on track. Obviously, there's bankruptcy. We talk to people all the time who's considering bankruptcy, but you have to understand that bankruptcy will only get rid of the debt on your credit, right? So you say you got collections and you got debt on there, okay, to get rid of the debt, but the collections are still going to be on there. Any late payments associated with those accounts are still going to be there. So you end up still having to reach out to someone to help you clean up your credit. And bankruptcies ruin your credit for 7 to 10 years. So if you're trying to use your credit now, I doubt you're trying to wait, do a bankruptcy and wait another decade almost to get a house or get a new vehicle or start your business and whatever the case may be. Okay. Now, obviously, you can pay your collections, but a lot of people are unaware that even when you pay a collection, they update it to a paid collection, a zero balance, but the collection remains on there. That's not the purpose, right? Most people pay their collections because they want it removed so their credit scores actually increase. Paying the collection is almost like giving your money away without getting the results that you want. Not ideal. Outside of that, obviously, you can wait the 7 years for items to fall off. But the issue with that is 7 years is a long time to wait for your credit, to be able to use your credit and waiting for items to fall off. And then number 2, a lot of times creditors or collection agencies will just sell your debt to another company, which starts that whole process over. And so that's why you see items that's been on your credit for so long. You'd be like, it should have been done fell off. Well, it's because they're reselling it. They tried, they couldn't get you to pay it. They sold it to someone else, and hey, you try, and then another company puts it on your credit, and it just starts that whole process over, right? Let's see. Okay, the next option I hear a lot of our clients talk about is debt consolidation. Basically, this is where you reach out to a company and all the debt that's on your credit, what they do is they tell you not to pay it and wait for that item to fall into collections. And then once it falls into collections, they'll reach out to the company and try to do a pay to delete and settle for a much lower price. Now, the problem with this is it takes forever. Some people be in these programs for 2 years. You pay them every single month. I've heard people paying as much as $500 a month for 2 years for someone to basically let items fall into collections. That means you're getting late payments every single month until it falls into collections. Obviously, late payments hurt. Obviously, the collection hurt. Then you still have to pay extra money to settle, right? And then on top of that, your credit is absolutely ruined. Now you have tons of late payments. You have tons of collections. You've been paying $500 for 2 years. It's crazy expensive. Most people don't even know what they're getting into until it's too late, and then they reach out to us and they want us to help them fix their credit. But long story short, stay away from it. Stay away from it. Everyone I talk to who went through this program, they always say, I wish I would have known what was really going on because I never would have done it. Just worst case scenario, in my opinion. And then obviously, you yourself or a company like us, our job is to actually remove these negative items completely off your credit like it never happened. So if we're talking about a collection, whatever's on the account, whether it's debt, late payments, our job is to get that removed, right? So your scores can actually reflect that and increase. It's the whole point of this program, okay? Now, will this program work for you? Absolutely, it will, right? Let me see. We've helped tons of people. Same situation, whatever you got, I'm pretty sure we've seen it. If it's a situation where we can't help you because you're kind of stuck in a situation, we'll be honest with you. And if you're not sure what to do, give us a call. We can walk you through. I've talked to many people who just wasn't sure what route to take or what to do, and we'll give you the best advice and try to point you in the right direction. But what our clients get, okay, first thing first, again, average deletion is 50% or more, okay? 50% or more of items removed off your credit. Again, an average of 75 to 150 or more points increased on your credit, okay? So if you're in a situation where you're trying to get a house and you just need a couple of items removed so you can get your scores to a certain point, we can help you with that. If you're just trying to get your scores as high as possible, as quickly as possible, we can help you with that, okay? Again, we're going to be doing personal audits, meaning we have licensed professionals who look at your credit and put together audits based off of what you're dealing with in the time frame and the situation that you're in. We're not sending out generic letters and hoping that items fall off and whatnot. Okay, so personal audits. Then again, you're going to get a personal credit plan. All right. So this means we look at your credit. Our processing and our audit team put together a plan based off of what you're dealing with, and we'll share that plan with you and tell you, hey, this is what it's looking like. These are the laws you need to start off with, and this is what you need to look for to get your credit back on track. Okay. Then you're going to have access to our processing team. Let me move this out the way. Okay. Get access to our processing team. Again, these are licensed professionals who've had the test, because they have to know what they're doing. Let me show y'all this book real quick. Look how thick this book is. Okay? If you want to know about the laws and stuff, get this book. Is it an exciting read? Absolutely not. But you're going to learn about these laws that they do not teach you in school about credit. You need to know this stuff. They don't teach you this stuff. They teach you everything else but what you need. But not going to go into that. Okay? And then obviously quick results, right? Our results, again, is within 6 months or less. Okay, we've had clients who come into our program, and within 30 days, you've seen you saw it, within 30, 60, 90 days, items are removed. But it shouldn't take more than 6 months. So if you're in a program, and I'm pretty sure tons of y'all have been through this, where again, you was in a program and it was 1 or 2 years and they got one item removed, but you just felt like it shouldn't have taken that long. It shouldn't. It really should not take that long. It's just the process and whatnot of how they're doing it. Okay, and then the bonus, which you can't see because this is covering up, but the bonus is our clients also get access to our money back housing program. Okay, so we've been doing this for 17 years now. Most of the clients we talk to are trying to get their credit fixed because they want to be able to get a house. That's most of the time when people get serious about credit, is when they really need it, which is most of the time when they're trying to get a house. So, long story short, we have a housing department that will help you, get approved for your mortgage, find your home, get a low down payment, lowest interest possible, help you with the whole process. But the best part is if you use our housing department, any money that you have to put in towards fixing your credit, paying us to fix your credit, we will give you all of your money back so you can use it towards your home. I'm going to say that again. We have a housing department that will help you with the whole process of finding your home. If you decide to help us work on your credit, any money that you have to pay us to work on your credit, we will give you all of your money back so you can use it towards your home. Get your money back. That basically means we're working on your credit for free. You're getting your money back so you can use it towards your home. That's the ultimate goal. We understand that, and we're here to help you achieve that. Okay, so these are all the items and all the things that we do for our clients, and again, we can do that for you. And of course, we have a 100% money back guarantee, because we are not here to waste anybody's time. Okay, so plain put, again, this is why I say, once we look at your credit, if we can help you, not that we don't want to, but we're going to point you in the right direction and not waste your time, right? It's a complete waste of time to have you sign into our program, go through our program for a couple of months, and then have to give you all of your money back because we were unable to help you. That's a complete waste of time, okay? So again, we've been doing this for 17 years, so we got a pretty good handle on this. If we can't help you, we're going to be honest with you. If we can, you're in pretty good hands, okay? Now, outside of that, to speed up the process of fixing your credit, one thing you definitely want is you want to make sure that you have a couple of revolving credit cards. Okay, if you can't get approved for the huge credit cards, start off with secure credit cards. It's absolutely fine. These are just cards to help you build up your credit. Okay, this is a great way. They recommend for you to actually have 3 revolving credit cards to every installment loan. So if you have a home, you should have 3 credit cards. If you have a home and a vehicle, 2 installment loans, then you should have 6 credit cards. Now with credit cards, we recommend for you not to don't go crazy with the credit cards. Spend $10 to $15, $20, $50, something you know you can pay off every single month that will not be a hassle. Okay, the whole goal is to have positive payment history, hitting your credit every single month, and showing that you stable and can manage your credit card. If you do this for 3 to 6 months, they will be throwing credit cards at you to get you to sign up because you're showing that you're responsible. Okay, that's the whole goal. And credit cards are the quickest way to get your credit scores up. The absolute quickest. Okay, so you definitely want to do credit cards. Now, if you sign up for our program, another thing to speed up the process is you're going to be receiving letters from the credit bureaus because we're reaching out and auditing them. You want to send us those letters as soon as you get them. Okay, as soon as you get them. Don't let them sit around the house and waste time. The sooner you send it to us, the quicker we can start working on your next round of audits to help you out. Okay, speeding up that process. We want this to, and then obviously stay current with your bills. You don't want to be working on your credit or having someone else working on your credit or have us working on your credit and you're getting late payments. We kind of went over that already. Defeats the whole purpose. Okay, now the whole goal of this is to get your scores as high as possible, right? Into the 700s and then up into the 800s, so you can use your credit for whatever you want to. Now, most of our clients' goal obviously is to become a homeowner, right? We help them all the time. These clients here came into our program 6 months later into a home, right? Signing their home with our housing department. These are all clients who came into our program and worked with our housing department afterwards, got their money back, was able to put it towards their home and become homeowners. And we can do the same thing for you as well, right? Whether you want us to work on your credit or just want us to guide you, we're here for it. Okay, don't want you to waste your time. I've heard all the horror stories. You don't have to go through that. Okay, now, if you would like for us to help you out, there's going to be a link below this video. All you have to do is click on it, and it's going to take you to a page like this, where you can actually select the day and the time that work best for you. So we can jump on a phone call and find out, what's going on with your credit, where you at in your situation, and to see if we're actually a good fit to help you out, right? Again, I can't stress how we are not here to waste anyone's time, because wasting your time is wasting our time. We're not here for that, okay? So you're going to be taken to a page like this where you can select the day and time that's best for you. And then once you select that day and time, it's going to take you to this page here where you can actually input your information, right? And then once you do that, you're going to be all set to go. Okay, so again, if this makes sense to you and you would like for us to help you out, whether that's just hopping on a call and telling us about your situation or actually get us to work on your credit and you're the perfect fit, because that's the whole, we want to make sure we're a perfect fit, right? We don't take on all the clients. We have thousands of clients who hit us up every single month, and I can prove it to you. If you need me to, I can prove it. Tons of clients. But if you're a good fit and we understand your situation and can help you and get you back on track as quickly as possible, then of course we're going to help you out. Okay, if you haven't had a chance, definitely check out my page, my Instagram. I have tons of reviews on there. I am going to start doing a better job at making videos just to kind of give out as much information as I can to help you fix your credit. If you're someone trying to do it on your own, if you are someone trying to do it on your own, you definitely need to go to Amazon and get this book here. It's going to help. Not the funnest read and most exciting book you've ever read in your life, but you're gonna learn something, right? And even if you want us to work on your credit and have us do the work because you don't have the time and whatnot, get the book. You need to know this. This is information that needs to be known, okay? And again, our ideal clients are clients who are looking to get a home in the next 6 to 12 months, looking to take action now. You already got the money. You already been saving money for your down payment, but the only thing holding you back is your credit. Give us a call. We can help you out, okay? So again, click the link down below, schedule a time. Let's hop on a call. Let's see what's going on, and let's get you back on track, okay? Talk to you later.